He's handed Emmys while you handing out subpoenas, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked my song, Document 79, my response for Drake put me in the UMG paperwork, go check that out. We on the road to 1 million with that. A link in the pinned comment. But I know Lawbry ain't having the greatest day because Kendrick Lamar just won an Emmy for his Super Bowl performance. Yes, sir. I had to show y'all. A real live Emmy. At the same time, he also won a VMA. And the VMAs shaded Drake a little bit too. So you know I was tuned in. I didn't really watch the VMAs. I saw the clips. We're going to break this down. We're going to talk about it. You know, we've been seeing a lot of thugger BS, a lot of Drake dropping mid garbage. But today we celebrating hip hop winning again. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendrick Lamar, King Kunta himself, officially now won an Emmy. An Emmy for his Super Bowl halftime performance. I thought some of y'all tried to say that it was weak. I thought some of y'all tried to say, oh, it wasn't even, they should have got, what? But back then you was talking all that. An Emmy? Kendrick Lamar is halfway towards an EGOT, which is crazy. And the reason why you're seeing a lot of people celebrating this right now, I don't got to keep saying it, because anytime Kendrick wins, it's a win for hip-hop because he's a pure hip-hop artist. He's never really made the sacrifice to try to be something else. Nah, he's not. You know what's the funniest thing? I know a lot of people are mad right now. I know a lot of you owls and you MAGAs, which is sometimes the same exact people, is sick. This is culturally inappropriate. Y'all thought he was going to have Sam Jackson? Huh? And not win an EGOT? Let's go back. Because I remember. I don't forget. Huh? I'm a Cancer. I don't forget, bruh. Where was all that? Remember this? Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime shows received 125 FCC complaints. Man, F your FCC. We got him. We fucking got him. Some of y'all thought it was, because it wasn't that good. It was, you know what it was. That Super Bowl halftime show was way too blackety black. It was way too black. It was way too coded. Some of y'all still don't get it. Some of y'all some of y'all who love to celebrate the show still don't understand what he was saying in that show. Shout out to Listen to High Power. Huh? On the freeway to Africa till I wreck my Audi. I was chasing Marcus Garvey. Anyway. So all these people, y'all remember when the Super Bowl halftime show happened and all of the Karens around the world, oh my God! Ah! Y'all didn't want to see all that blackness. Let's keep it real. Y'all didn't want to see all that blackness. I told y'all from the jump, this was the greatest Super Bowl halftime show ever. The only difference for me as a fan. Now, obviously, I'm going to put the Michael Jacksons and the Princes. Okay, this is on the Mount Rushmore. I put those on the Mount Olympuses. That's like when Michael Jackson and Prince ain't here no more. Prince made it rain purple. I'm not talking about them. But I'm talking about when it comes to mortals and people who are hit, the greatest, bro. The goatish. So I remember, let's read a little bit of this to remember, just to jog our memory. Kendrick Lamar's historic Super Bowl halftime performance may have broken records, but it also ruffled some feathers. 120. The Grammy winning rapper appearance at the Super Bowl drew 125 formal complaints to the FCC. According to the newly obtained reported cited The Hill, complaints ranged from accusations that the performance was provocative dancing to the claims of racism and gang affiliation, with several viewers citing Lamar's lyrics, choreography. Good. People be... I think what happened is hip hop became so popular. Hip hop became the voice of so many people that we forget that this is rebel music. Rebel Cadillac music for the people's sake. We forgot. I think we forgot. We forgot, bro. To me, when it got 125 FCC complaints, I said, oh yeah, that's how I know it's fire. Oh, that's hip hop right there. Yeah, that's taking me back to NWA getting pulled off the stage for doing F the Police. Sometimes we've worked with the system so much, we forget that this was counterculture music at one point. Yeah, I love it. Feel like a protest. Yeah, 125 and still won. Man. Love it. Love it. Now, let's, before we get back to these accolades, I just want to get to the shade a little bit. So the VMAs, you know, they play little commercials in between, you know, their show, the segments and stuff. And they play songs in between. What song do you think they played in the in-between commercial? Well, I bet you have one guess. You have one guess. Let's see.
Paramount Plus. And when we return, more stars, more trophies, more fashion. I'll say less and let you see for yourself. Coming up.
They not like us. They not like us. You think the bay gon' let you
disrespect pie? Hey, I like the upper sugar video last night, eh? I don't know what you're pretending. That boy dressed like the berries and cream niggas final form. Nigga, my bad. Hold on. That boy came through with the ruffles, didn't he? Damn. That boy dressed like a real sassy pirate. Like a real, I ain't even mad. You could pull them ruffles off, pull them off. Pull it. Slay, King.
Paramount Plus.
I know some, I know a particular Karen was watching this at home. Put MTV in it. Put MTV in it. Y'all put Screw in it. Put MTV in it. You can't escape this song, Crody. It's not going anywhere. Nigga said, what was the song of this year? What was the song of the summer? Not Like Us, nigga. But it dropped last year. So, nigga, what song was more culturally impacting this song? I know that owl was sitting there. They're still playing it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. And don't forget, he won an Emmy and another VMA. Let's just read some of these real quick before we out of here. Kendrick Lamar makes history as the first rapper to ever win an Emmy Award for a solo Super Bowl show performance. I'm pretty sure he was the first rapper to even have that ability. So I think he's the first rapper to do a solo performance of Super Bowl show. So it's kind of that's true. It's a record, but it's like a double record. He already broke that record, kind of. But let's see here. Is there anything else that I wanted to cover before? Doechii won big too. Shout out to Doech. She won She won a Emmy for her performance at the Grammys. Shout out. And then also Kendrick Lamar got a new Super Bowl commercial. I don't know if I want to do a whole video about that. Should I? It's 30 seconds long. I can add some other stuff to it. We'll talk about that later. That probably has other stuff in it too. But yeah, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Hip Hop We Win Again, no matter who's trying to sue, no matter who's dropping that. Imagine you over here dropping straight sewage juice. You've been dropping audio diaper filling for the last 3 singles. Meanwhile, this dude's getting off the biggest performances, biggest tours, breaking records. Not even talking. The boy ain't tweeting. The boy ain't TikToking. The boy ain't Instagramming. Huh? I don't even think he watching Netflix. That might be all he doing. He popping out the clip show. Everybody going crazy. He doing all of this stuff. Meanwhile, you over here trying to sue. And you see how my timeline went crazy about this because we love it. We celebrating hip hop. I love the Drake shade. Keep it going, MTV. I love it. Shout out to King Kendrick. King Kunta. Shout out to all the kings out there, all my melanated kings out there. This a win for everybody, man. Hip hop is hip hopping. You talk about Goofy?